Welcome back to Slingshot Engage. Today we have a 2023 GT4 in a beautiful chalk color. A little bit of tint on the windows. It has the PPF.
Yeah, it's got full PPF.
PPF coating.
And there's also a windshield protector on it.
And windshield protector. Just took it for a little spin. My first spin in a Porsche ever, and oh my goodness, I love it. Oh, it even has headlight cleaning things. DeVries, take us away. Tell us about your car.
Not sure where to start on it really. I mean, it's the track focused. So it's the track focused Porsche. And with the GT4, as you talked about in the car, it's, you know, they take the standard Cayman, which has a 2-liter 4-cylinder. You got the Cayman S as the 2.5-liter 350 horsepower 4-cylinder. With this one, they take a 4-cylinder, or the 4-liter flat 6 from the standard 911s and put that in here. That's a 3-liter twin turbo. Strip it of the turbos, increase the displacement up to 4 liters. It revs to 8,100 RPM, 414 horsepower, 7,600. Peak torque is 317 at 5,000. So like we said, you got to rev it to get it, but the power's certainly there. Front suspension is lifted from a 991.5 GT3. The back shares most components also from the 991 GT3. So it's track focused suspension. Car sits 1.2 inches lower than a standard Cayman. It's got the adjustable suspension on it. Full diffusers you can see in the back. Fixed wing here. And yeah, it's a blast to drive. Absolute blast to drive.
She's a beaut.
Appreciate it.
All right, what kind of cubic feet are we talking for trunk storage, like my golf club? I don't golf very much, but
I can't tell you on that. Up off the trunk, there's enough space to make it usable, but it's not. You're not going to get a set of clubs.
Well, you can get a set of children's golf clubs in there.
Perhaps. You got the engine under here. You can access it through the bottom. They've got in here your oil and water is in there, I believe. Let's see.
I thought that was adjustable suspension.
Nope. You got your coolant
wow.
in there.
Okay.
Yeah. But everything else is accessed underneath. That's that. You've got a frunk up front.
So it's got Dunlop Sport Max.
Yeah, the car, so Porsche offers 2 different compounds. They have Michelin Pilots, the Cup 2s, and they got the Dunlop Sport Max Race 2s. Front here, there's actually a good amount of storage space in here. Yeah, picked up an aftermarket, just a little bin, you know, take it in and out as needed. You've got windshield wiper fluid. And
what's under the?
This is for your suspension.
Okay. Okay.
I believe. I haven't opted. Let's take a look. Yeah, tweak the suspension there. So.
And over here, this green handle is if I get trapped inside here.
If a very small child or an acrobatic person gets trapped in there, you've got a way out. Yeah.
Wow.
So.
Man, it's the color. The color is, you know, you hear the word chalk and you're like chalk, and then it's amazing. Like.
Yeah.
Has any other car ever had a color like this?
Audi's got the Nardo Gray, which is a little bit darker shade of this chalk. Depending on the color, it's gonna, or the color I should say, is more dependent on the lighting. There's times where it looks darker than others. It'd almost have a ever slightly brown hue to the gray. There's times where it looks white in bright sunlight. But so as soon as I saw the color, I knew this is the one I wanted. Swapped out. We got clear side markers on there. Did a few things to it. Clear side markers are on. Obviously, I spec'd it out. I wanted black wheels. Got steel rotors, cross-drilled, and they bring the car down quite quickly. 20% tint on the car. Deleted the badge. Got BMC, high flow, just air filters on there, and exhaust is coming soon. And then with Designo Motoring, who did all the work, they did a great job. They custom painted the Porsche logo there to match the car. I thought that was really nice.
That looks factory.
Yeah. And then they debadged it. Normally there's the GT4 badge. Pulled the badge just for a little bit cleaner look. So.
All right.
Exhaust is yet to come.
What? I mean, it sounds amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, here with the intake that I got in it, definitely hear a lot of induction noise on it. So.
All right, going inside.
If you want to fire it up.
PPK. Oh, go ahead, Derry.
PDK.
Or PDK.
Yeah. Start it up right too if you want. Don't start. You know, fire it up for if you want.
Yeah, I do want. The interior is it's awesome, and it's not overloaded with so many buttons you get lost. This is definitely a track focused vehicle. I mean,
yeah. One thing I like with Porsche, with all their GT cars, there's no buttons on the steering wheel. It's an Alcantara wheel.
Oh, you're right.
And the feel of it, it's amazing. It's electric steering, but it gives a tremendous amount of feedback. I've driven the BMWs. I had an old E90 when it had hydraulic steering. That was heavy, but it was amazing, really communicative. And then when they switched over to the in 2012, it was 2012, the F30s, they went to that electric steering. You can't feel anything. With this, you can place the car within an inch where you want it. Lots of feedback, and the wheels feels absolutely incredible.
Can you give us a cold start, Devery, or a warm start? We'll call it.
Yeah, we've been on the car a little bit, so yeah, I'll fire up for it. That was not mine.
That sounds like a Mustang. Tunable wing or spoiler.
One of my favorite things too with the car is just I love the classic, signature Porsche LEDs up front.
Oh wow! I don't know if you can see that, but 4 different LEDs and all kind of stuff in there, and windshield wiper or headlight washers. Amazing vehicle. All right, Devery, if somebody wanted to buy one of these, what's their range as far as?
You can't.
You can't. Because they're getting rid of them, right?
Porsche stopped making the GT4. They've got the They have the 2-liter and the 2.5-liter came as the S. The Model T is out. The base came in. The GTS they're still making. They stopped production on the GT4. Now they're only making the GT4 RS, which has the 4-liter ported over from the 911 GT3.
So if, say, I wanted one of these, I would have to get it used.
At this point, all the orders are filled. Porsche,
no more orders.
To the best of my knowledge, they're finished building out, finishing the builds, and that is that.
Okay.
GT4 will be no more.
GT4 no more unless you get one used.
Or an RS.
Or an RS.
Even more hardcore than this, which this in itself is quite hardcore.
Well, Devery, thank you so much.
Absolutely. Appreciate it.
First time driving a Porsche. I love it. Gonna have to sell some things before I can afford it. So thank you all for tuning in. Devery, we'll see you on the track.
I will. I'll get this out on the track as soon as I can.
I'm looking forward to it. So are we. Thanks, buddy.